Now, I am an absolute sticker for Ashwood as a brand. They do
Oh,
fabulous bags.
never heard of
I
them.
take 2 of them into work every day, and the one, the Layla in the ice.
Funny how you take it into work, isn't it, and a brand you've never heard of. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't understand how they get away with it. Now that's 110, 130. I should imagine in your local B&M. Now let's see what they're going to charge.
With a proper swinging chair. It's not one
Never.
that just sort of dangles and twists a little bit.
They're even charging £6 delivery. £300. That's 150 quid. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm going to shock you now because I know facts here. It's made in China. Everything's made in China so they can make a profit on it and rip you off. However, if you went direct to China and purchased it delivered to your door, about 140, 150. You don't need to take my word for it. Just get ripped off.
Very therapeutic feeling of swinging because everything gets moved around in your body and you're not always...
Everything gets moved around in your body.
It's all very differently distributed.
Really working hard to sell it, aren't they?
What's the weight limit? 250 max.
250 kilograms. 125 kilograms is 2.2 pound per kilogram.
You know, that's the thing. I love motion, actually. It really relaxes me. So if you love your outdoor space for maybe relaxing, for reading a book, in fact, this is brilliant because it's got this canopy, which is going to...
Is it waterproof, that canopy? Don't look it. Just a shade.
So it's not going to protect you from the sun, but it's going to give you that little bit of shade. So if you do like...
If it's not protecting you from the sun, it's not giving you any shade. Am I a moron? Or are they morons? Shade is out of the sun. Just listen to what they say.
That stays there. That doesn't fold back and forth.
Oh no, you can't move it around, you're saying?
Can collapse down, can fold down. So if you're thinking in
Is it waterproof?
you can sort of almost concertina it down.
You can see it's not waterproof. What's the point of it? Aesthetics. Don't protect you from the rain, it doesn't protect you from the sun. You're in the UK, it rains every other day.
So on that point as well, something this size...
Morons, Rosie!
Of course, so when you get it home, please expect there to be assembly.
Oh, it's not ready made.
Carabiners that have got the screw attachment on. But presumably, that's going to be...
Presumably? Don't you know? That's your job, isn't it? To explain what it is.
And allow you to move. I mean, look at that.
I'm presuming it does this, and I'm presuming it does that. I don't know, I'm just here to sell it to the morons. It is comfortable. Give it a couple of weeks when that sponge there is flattened down where you're sitting on it. And then them bars kick into your leg and your ass. Be very comfortable then. Let's have a looky. It's nice and thick because nobody's sat on it yet. You're within a couple of weeks of sitting on it. Look at that bar there. Hey, credit where credit's due. That bar looks secure. Look at them bars there. They're really going to dig into your ass and your legs. There's no doubt about that.
Beautiful sage. A lot of people are loving the sage in all sorts of different sage is such a popular colour, actually. And I think the lovely thing with sage is maybe you've got sage in your kitchen, which is really the kitchen colour. And
kitchen colour?
In your kitchen and looking out to your garden where you've got sage furniture, quite a prominent piece, it almost sort of brings the in...
Keep swinging it about, baby.
Vice versa as well. Yeah. Kind of... it's really classy looking.
Classy?
It really is a lovely piece. If you've got
no matter what they say, they'll move on to that and carry on talking. Carry on talking, alright. Bit of a carry on here, alright. It's a weird frame, alright, because it doesn't protect you from the sun and it doesn't protect you from the rain. What's its purpose? There is none. Bloody Nora. Hang on, she's got a sage cup there. Is that selling next?
60-day trial to make sure it's exactly right for you. And one of many from innovators online, so do go and have a look for more. Now, have a look at these planters. They're also brand new and already $300.
I bet they're plastic. I'm betting my ass they're plastic.
Have a look really close. You would never think that they're not stone. They really look like stone, but they're light as anything, aren't they? They really are lovely and light. And why that's good is if you want to be moving them around and you've filled them, then you're going to be able to do that. They're also really weather resistant and durable as well.
Not for long if they're plastic.
Really long lasting.
No, they're not. Hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, they will crack and disintegrate.
Holes in the bottom. You can see those channels as well. And on the outside, so that water's going to run free.
The plastic.
And it's that gorgeous Mediterranean blue. It's quite an unusual pop of colour.
They will shatter.
Has been embossed in.
In 3 years' time, they will shatter with the hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, and they will shatter. Look how thin that plastic was.
You can feel the dips where this pattern is.
Oh, we can feel the pattern, can we? The plastic. £9, 60 pence plus £4 delivery. The very thin plastic. The garbage.
But it is light, like you said. It looks good.
Of course I like the plastic.
You don't often see blue in plants, do you? No, you're absolutely right. But I love blue on a patio. It reminds me of the Mediterranean. Love a pop of blue.
If it were fucking black, you'd say it was a lovely colour. They're fake pansies, by the way.
31 in height, and then the bottom just the way that it's
Look how thin they are. You see how thin they are?
£9.60 with 500 of these gone. Fewer than that remaining.
Morons have bought them.
And when they're gone,
There's no doubt about that. Absolute morons.
Look at the Easy Pays.
What's Easy Pay got to do with anything? They're still costing £9.60 and £3 postage. Easy Pay!
Everything you see.
Spread that costly.
You find online as well. All 5 E's there to apply that code. That's all you need to part with plus postage, and these will be delivered direct to you. So you can.
You're joking? Where are they going to deliver them to? And if they send them with every, we all know they're going to arrive. Smash.
I don't think I've seen any that are this affordable.
Affordable?
Again, a good reduction. That's £12.
£5 each plus postage.
And a little bit of postage to get them.
Oh.
Oh. These indoors if you want to do it. That little saucer. Yeah, you sorted. 741 763. They are already.
You sorted there, all right. Look how thin that plastic is. You can see how thin it is.
Make a difference. You know, sometimes you pick up a pot and everything's stuck. Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, because roots are growing through it.
What in yours? You've got a garden or patio or what you got? Well,
they'll sell the soul for £1. That's what's so disappointing. That's what's so disappointing with them. Don't matter what they're selling. If they were selling turds, they'd be the best turd you've ever seen. They've got no soul left because they've sold their own soul for a couple of pounds. And it costs £4 delivery. 14 quid for 2 plastic thin pots that will not last for a year. Plastic. And ceramic. They're ceramic, they. Hey, it might be worthwhile if they were ceramic. They never stop talking, do they?
I'm on with you shortly. We're going to talk about getting a good sleep.
I'd never sell my soul like they do. No matter what they're selling, they'll sell it. And tell you it's the best thing since sliced bread. As long as they're making £1, that's all that matters. And they sell the soul for a couple of quid. No shame.
Well, I am so delighted that we have got a whole hour.
Hang on, what's this? £109? Is it gold, that?
Beautiful savings on some of these absolutely stunning.
Sterling silver. It's worthless sterling silver. Did you see price? Did you see the price? More on TV. I've had enough.